What's going on, you guys? J-Pit Fishing here. I'm gonna do a mystery tackle box unboxing. This is actually my second one, but the first one that I got, I was so excited to get it that I just ripped it open and tied all the baits on, and I did not get a video of that. But hopefully I'll be able to get good footage of this and get an MTB slam out for you guys. It is the month of June, and let's see what we got in here. Okay, so when you first open it up, you get your card. Most of it's digital now, like how to rig it and stuff like that. So you can just go on there, right there, go on that little code and look up your box. But I've already been inside of this one, and just to get the card, and I added it up, and it's for $15 for this box. I actually got $28 worth of baits. So let's look at the first item. First item is the chugging frog. It's a pretty different looking little frog. It's a popping frog. It retails for $8.99. First opinion on it, it's got a soft body. It's different in the back. It only has that one trailer. It's got a good color. Bone white on bottom, green on top. The only thing I'm noticing right now that I don't like about this frog is that right there. See how, like, when you munch it down, they still barely protrude. So it might be hard to get a hookup ratio on this when I do the MTB slam, but we'll see. Maybe not. Okay. The next bait we got is a DT Series crankbait. It retails for $7.99. It's by Rapala, and it dives to 6 feet. It's a cool little color. Cool little color there. It's purple olive craw. That's the name of the color. So that ought to work pretty good. And I really like the hooks on Rapalas and Berkleys. I don't think you need to change them if you get a bait from Rapala or Berkley. They always have super sharp, sticky hooks. So the next thing we got is hand pour drop shot kit, which is this right here by Optimum Baits. Retails for $7.50, and it's got just a drop shot weight, a hook, and then a whole bunch of plastics. And if y'all want to see a video on how to rig up a drop shot, it's one of my favorite techniques, and I'll be sure to get that out and show that to y'all. Actually, on the back of this, it shows you how to rig a drop shot, which is pretty cool. But yeah. So it comes with what looks like maybe a 2 or 3/0 drop shot hook. I normally don't go with a hook that big. Comes with, it looks like it comes with probably 3/8 ounce or maybe a 1/4 ounce weight. There, little snap weight. You just slide your line through there. It's got a whole bunch of different plastics. It's got clear little like shad looking bait. Got some paddle tail swim baits, which I don't use those on drop shot. I don't see a reason to. And then got a big old paddle tail, or not paddle tail, but ribbon tail. And then another paddle tail. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. So the next bait we got is the, I don't know if I said what that retails for, but that retails for $7.50. So that's the whole box with 3 baits. I've already got my money back of the $15. Next one is the premium extra wide gap drop shot hooks. It's by Skinny Bear Bass Jigs. See, this is normally the size I like to throw on my drop shots. Little small hooks. This is a size 4. I like the smaller ones. But yeah, those will be good little hooks. Then what we got here is some drop shot weights. Oh, those hooks retail for $2.49. Gosh. These drop shot weights, it's a 3-pack. A normal is a 9-pack, but this 3-pack retails for $138. And these are 4th ounce weights. Last thing in the box is Classic Bass. It's a fish attractant, just like smell, scent. I've never used this brand, but I do use other stuff like Yum Scent, and I like the garlic scent by Spike It, but I'll be sure to try this out on some of my soft plastics on a drop shot, maybe something like that. But yeah, so that retails for the sample pack is 50 cents. But okay, and then you got left, you got your Dibble Digest, and you got a mystery tackle box sticker. And the very last thing we have, which I've already scratched off with it, that's your scratch off card. And I didn't win, but eventually I probably will. So, and before I go, I have one more thing to tell y'all, because I've been asked by more than one person on multiple occasions, what's the difference between the long ones and the ball lead? Well, the long lead I like to use when I'm throwing around rock or wood, anything like that. Now, if I'm throwing around grass or sand or anything like that, I'll use the ball weight. The reason you just use the long weight, you can use the long weight for everything. I think I would much rather have a long weight than a ball weight. Ball weight gets hung up in the cracks of the rocks, and it just hardly ever works out. So I'd always recommend a longer weight. If you had to pick between the two, I'd recommend a long lead. But yeah, that's just why you might want to use two different